Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hi my wonderful Scorpios. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kamoy. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate all of the love, the support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for booking your appointments. Thank all of my wonderful Scorpios in my 13-week program. I have a lot of earth signs and water signs in the course, so major shout out to all of my earth and water signs. Okay, so it is Scorpio season, y'all. And we're going to jump into your careers today. Just a few things before we jump into your reading today, my loves. I want to remind you guys that I do go live on Fridays. It's Paid Forward Fridays, where we jump into the chat and we answer questions, as well as I do post daily vibrations. You can kind of tap into the energy of the day and see if there's any inspiration or wisdoms, for you. So you guys can check that out. It's posted daily at 12:15 a.m. All right. It's kind of like that energetic vibrational forecast before you leave the house, right? And then also within the next 2 weeks, I will be releasing my series on the podcast, my podcast. So you guys will be able to tune in and tap into my podcast. So far, I have approval for Spotify and Google, and there's one other platform, but I get that for you guys, as well as the date, so you guys will have that by the end of the week. I'm just waiting to complete a total of 6 episodes before I launch that, so you guys can see that coming within the next 2 weeks. So my wonderful Scorpios, we're going to jump into your career today. Okay, this is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. You guys know how this is. Energy is fluid, so you want to take the energy if it fits, and if it doesn't, you leave what does not fit. Also, I could be talking about Scorpio's energy, or the energy that you're interacting with. If you're a cross watcher, if Scorpio's energy fits more like your energy, then you just swap it and place the energy where it needs to be placed. Okay, now we just want to thank our guys. We want to thank our angels. We want to thank our ancestors. We want to thank our higher self. We want to thank the divine masculine and feminine energy. We want to thank all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength to take action when it is time. Okay, and so let's first take a look at exactly what messages they want you to know about your career, and then we're going to kind of break that energy down to see what's going on, okay? All right, what do you have for my wonderful Scorpios today? What do you want Scorpios to know about their career today? Yeah, what do you want Scorpios to know about their career today? Okay. Okay. I just, can I tell y'all something? You got to choose your timelines properly, y'all. People are being presented with opportunities now to solidify their timelines. And let's just say, yeah, I know someone very close to me that they've chosen a time like the old timeline. And you want to help people, but you just can't, Anyway, they gotta do their own work. Okay, so thanking our angels and our guys. What you have for Scorpio? What do you want my wonderful Scorpios to know? Sorry about that, guys. What do you want my wonderful Scorpios to know? Probably should be charging my phone. All right. What do you want my wonderful Scorpios to know about their career? What do you want Scorpios to know about their career? Scorpios, I'm hearing you need to get out your own way, and I haven't even pulled the card yet. So let's take a look. Get out your own way. All right. Yep. It's a win-win outcome for you when it comes to your career. Fuck yes. Then I tell you, get out your way, honey. This is as good as done. What else you want Scorpios to know? What else you want Scorpios to know? Surrender to the divine. Can I tell y'all this is how I've been moving? So, when you step out in faith and you step out and you really start to pay attention to the wisdom and the guidance of your inner spirit, right? Sometimes it's really scary, but can I tell you, they show up like they fucking show up. Y'all got some good shit popping off here, okay? Let's just say this is a win-win outcome, okay? You need to surrender to the divine, which means you need to trust your spirit and your intuition, and then you have a new start is coming. This is all beautiful energy popping off, okay, my wonderful Scorpios? So let's jump into this. All right. What do you want Scorpio to know about their energy? What do you want Scorpio to know about their energy pertaining to their career? Is there anything you want Scorpio to know with this win-win outcome forecast? What do you want Scorpios to know about this win-win outcome? What do you want Scorpios to know about this win-win forecast? Okay. So my wonderful Scorpios, you got the Judgment card clarified by the Magician card in reverse. So with this Judgment card popping up, my wonderful Scorpios, this is all about you coming into a place of your inner calling absolution. So this is you literally doing what it takes for you to have the best outcome. You're also going to be taking the risk that's needed. Okay. You got risk right here. The Magician card in reverse. That's you stepping out and taking the risk that's needed. Okay. Okay. What else you want Scorpio to know about their win-win outcome? What you want Scorpio to know about their win-win outcome? You're going to be taking that risk, honey. You got the Page of Pentacles. This is all about manifestation. So when the Page of Pentacles shows up, you've done the work. You've done the research. You've done the work. You put in the time. This is your coins starting to pop off. You're starting to see your coins come into manifestation. You do have the Page of Wands clarified here. With the Page of Wands, that's intuitive energy. So you are going to have to pay attention. You are going to have to pay attention to your intuition. This may feel or sound like, this may feel like setbacks to the manifestation. So some of you may be feeling like shit is not manifesting as fast because you feel like the ideas and shit, you feel like shit is not moving the way you want them to move. But you can't adapt a pessimistic view on this. Why? Because you have a win-win outcome already. So don't get into a negative view on this if you don't see things moving the way that you think they should. You need to stand ground like shit is going to pop off beautifully, okay? All right. Okay, so you do have the Five of Swords energy, right? Clarified by the Seven of Cups energy in reverse. With this Five of Swords energy, I feel like you're going to be opening up yourself to change. You really don't want to deal with the conflict anymore. And you want to get past whatever, so you're moving past, right? Whatever illusions or temptations you have. Okay, so whatever illusions or temptations you had, you're going to be moving past those. But you're going to have to be mindful to get the fuck out your way. Get the fuck out your own way is what I'm hearing. Look, you got the, and if we get another 5 card, this is like a 5-5 message here. But you got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And that's you increasing the focus on your goals, okay? Yep, look at this. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. This is all about your vision. This is all about being rewarded for the investment that you're putting in. So really what you need to do when it comes to this win-win situation, my love, is you need to stay firm. You need not to get caught up in this pessimistic view, especially when you don't think things are popping off the way you should. Understand that everything happens for a reason. And now, okay, so I talked about in this dimension, if you are not careful, we have to follow, you know, like the dot, like, you know, back in the days when I was in elementary school, they had this book with your ABCs and like a shape of an apple, and then you had to chase the A all the way to B so you can actually get the actual face of the apple, right? And then you have to color it in, right? So what I'm noticing in this dimension, that is how things work. But outside of time and space, it does not work like that. There's no linear. Everything is ebbs and it flows. It ebbs and it flows, right? So if everything ebbs and flows, you have to understand you cannot get stuck in this pessimistic view. You have a win-win situation when it comes to your career here. Yes, do you have to take the fucking risk? You do. Yes, do you have to stop being negative? Yeah, you do. Okay, you absolutely do. Okay, so give me the energy that Scorpio's into action with when it comes to this win-win situation. What is in Scorpio's? What's going on with the energy that Scorpio's interacting with? Give me the energy that Scorpio's interacting with. This can be a co-worker. This can be a boss. This can be a lover, a family member, like, you know, your spouse. What energy is Scorpio interacting with? Give me the energy that Scorpio's interacting with. What energy is Scorpio interacting with? Okay, Scorpio, you got the... Oh, this is a lot, so we're going to take them because some shit just jumped out. Okay, so we got the 9 of Pentacles, which is you getting in a place of gratitude because things are starting to pop off, but it's also clarified by the 9 of Wands in reverse. So with the 9 of Pentacles energy, that's you, that's self-sufficiency. You're starting to see things accumulating. However, the energy, and also this energy could be your own internal battle that you're having with yourself. So I should have said that also, Scorpio. So this energy is saying that self-sufficiency and gratitude is here, but there's a little bit of maybe on the edge or defensiveness. Okay, so let's clarify why that is. Future planning, which is a 2 of Wands. Okay, so you're a little bit, okay, so Scorpio, some of you are battling with yourself. I'm going to have to rewatch this video because I think this message may be for me also. Some of you are having this internal battle with yourself about some things that you're now in the process of manifesting, right? This is what I've been doing lately, my wonderful Scorpios, is I get quiet and I ask clearly, is this something I need to be doing or not? If it's something I'm not supposed to be doing, you know, then I don't worry about it. Even how I manifest money at this point, Scorpios, I know things got to get done. I know when they're due, if you know, and I just have faith that the money is going to manifest. I constantly have an abundance of money in my account, even though sometimes it may not reflect the amount of money that I see in my mind's eye. The point is, I am never in a position where I don't have. The universe always provides. Okay. Now, what you need to be able to understand is that you do have shit popping off. You need to get out your own way. You got the Two of Wands clarifying here that you're dealing with energy. And I really feel like this is your own energy, Scorpio. I feel like you're having this internal battle with yourself, my wonderful Scorpios, where you're planning things, you're seeing the manifestation of things, but you still get a little paranoid if shit don't go your way. And this is where you're going to have to surrender to the divine. Okay? That's why it's asking you to surrender to the divine, because the energy that you're dealing with is like you're getting a little paranoid because you're afraid things may not work out the way that you think they should. Okay. Now, they also want you to be paying attention to, because the energy that you're interacting with is the Knight of Swords clarified by the Four of Pentacles. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, this could be very scattered energy, scattered thoughts. You're not paying attention to the consequences, which means that you're moving too quickly and you're not taking the time out to really vet things out, okay? Or because it's clarified by this fucking Four of Pentacles here, my loves. This could also say that you're rushing too hastily because you're focused on the wrong things. You're focused on greed. Okay, you're focused on the greed aspect. You're focused on the materialistic things of it. And they want you to make a decision. They want you to make a decision. They want you to make a decision to detach yourself and break free from whatever it is that's holding you back, especially in the materialistic realm. Okay, it's time for you to reclaim your power. Okay, so this energy that you're interacting with, okay, it could be a little bit defensive. All right, there is a shit that's you're planning, and you may be a little bit fearful of this. You may be a little bit fearful of this, but you can't get. This is not the time for you to be keeping up with the Joneses. Because can I tell you, anybody that's keeping up with the Joneses, your shit is not going to last a long time. It's not. Because if your shit is not built on integrity, it will crumble. Shit is starting to crumble for people now. So you're going to have to be very honest with yourself and be able to pay attention to your spirit as how to move forward, okay? The energy that you're interacting with right now, you're going to be able to reclaim your power. But you're going to have to surrender to that. Okay, Scorpios? That's something that you're going to have to surrender to. Okay? Clarify what else you want Scorpio to know about the energy that they're interacting with. Clarify my wonderful Scorpios about the energy that they're interacting with. Clarify to my wonderful Scorpios. Yep, you got the 10 of Swords in reverse. And you got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, with the 10 of Swords in reverse, my wonderful Scorpios, that's all about being able to recover from shit. Okay, that's all about being able to recover from shit. But it could also be fear of being ruined, fear of not having enough, fear of shit just falling apart. And I kind of feel like that's really what it is on this end, because it's clarified by the 10 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Cups in reverse is definitely things are not aligned. Okay, things are not in the alignment. Okay, so you may be dealing with current energy now where things are not in alignment, and this is probably why you're fucking scared. Some of you could be working on someone someone on a project and you feel like shit is not in alignment. You see all of the potential, right? You see all of the potential happening here. You see that you guys have the opportunity to break free if you're not the one dealing with your own self, you know, like internal self shit. So you see that you guys can't make and move forward, right? But you also see that this person Things may not be in alignment. Now, if you're battling with your own self, we're talking about your emotions are not in alignment, which is causing your fucking thinking, right? To be scattered and to be fearful of the outcome. Okay. Clarify some more. What is Scorpio dealing with? Okay. What is Scorpio dealing with this energy? What is Scorpio dealing with this energy? Because we know you're about to win. Okay. We know you're about to win. Right now, the Scorpio dealing with this energy. Okay. All right. So you got the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork, clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. So, two things. Okay. This could be a situation, my wonderful Scorpios, where you are interacting with this person, and this person, you know, it's a team effort, but this person could just have a high expectation, but they're not seeing the bigger picture. Or they have high expectations for everybody else, but nothing for themselves. Or if this is a situation that you're dealing with your own internal battle, you need to step out of the high expectations, right? And start going with the flow. Not being so tight. Because when you're so tight with ideas and you're so tight with, let's say, money, right? Can't nothing come in, can't nothing go out. There's nothing coming in, there's nothing going out. It's too tight, okay? So you're going to have to let go. This is where surrendering to the divine comes in, because either which way, my wonderful, wonderful Scorpios, guess what? You're here. It's a new start coming. You're reclaiming your power. You're reclaiming your power, okay? You're reclaiming your power. Okay, and you could be dealing with a Capricorn here, or you could have Capricorn in your chart, okay? And if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this is good, because the Capricorn is going to show you where the money is at. Okay. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, that's good, because the Capricorn will show you what your money is at. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with Mercury. Who's Mercury? I think Mercury's Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. I think Mercury's Gemini. Don't quote me in that. Y'all can look that up. And the Judgment card. That's Pluto. So you could also be dealing with another Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, I got some good shit popping off here. So even if this person is coming for you, you don't have to worry about that. You a Scorpio, you're going to be able to go deep and take what you need and leave what you don't. Right? But you're going to have to take this risk, though. And I really feel like some of you have businesses that you're not really stepping out and taking a risk. Some of you may find that you are transitioning out from one job and you're nervous about that transitioning out, but that job is going to lead you into something else, okay? That job is going to lead you into something else. All right. Clarify for the wonderful Scorpios. What is this new start all about? Clarify for my wonderful Scorpios. What this new start is all about. Clarify for my wonderful Scorpios. Okay, they're saying you need to celebrate with this new start. There's room for celebration. You have the Three of Cups energy clarified by the Hangman card. Three of Cups is all about celebration. That's your emotions. That's tapping into your emotions. That's all about celebration, right? Now, the Hangman is all about you being able to let go. So celebrate and let go, honey. Yeah. It's here. Celebrate and let go. The Nine of Wands is showing up here in the upright, which is all about you being able to know that this is a test of your faith. Whatever you've been through, this was testing you to see if you really want this, okay? Now, it is. And it's probably been testing you because you feel like shit is delayed. You feel like shit may not be moving, right? You feel like shit may not have been moving. What energy Scorpio interacting with when it comes to a new start? What energy Scorpio interacting with when it comes to this new start? Okay, look at this. You have the Two of Cups in reverse right now, my wonderful, wonderful Scorpios, which is all about breaking up, especially whatever is out of harmony, whatever you felt may have been out of harmony. You're accepting it, you're moving past it, and you're forgiving, because you do have this Five of Cups in reverse. So anything that's hindering your new start, you're about to release that shit and move forward. You're about to step into your coins. You're not about to let anything stop you from what you're walking into. Yeah. Okay. You're going to have to reclaim your power. A lot of my wonderful Scorpios are doing the work. Okay. A lot of us are doing our work. All right. Okay. Yep. Look here. with this 10 of wands in reverse, you're no longer going to be taking on people's responsibility, or if you are avoiding responsibility, this is not the time to do this. This is going to cause you to be mentally restless. Okay, you're going to have a lot of shit on your mind if you are not dealing with or taking responsibility for the things that you need to deal with. This card, this fool card right here, aka the reset card. This is all about you being able to step out into something new. That's spontaneity. That's you being able to pay attention to your spirit and move when it says to. Okay. Overall, my wonderful Scorpios, y'all have some good shit coming in. Okay. You do have some energy here. That is asking you not to get stuck in the old mental mind loops. It's asking you not to get stuck in negative thinking, and it's asking you to move forward, and don't move in haste. Like if you don't understand something, pull back, sit and think about it. Ask your guides, ask your angels. What do you need to do? I have to do a video about this because there's so many ways that you can clearly know how to move immediately. Okay. There's pendulums. There's being able to, I don't know what you call that one, where you stand and check your balance. If you move forward, that means, you know, yes, backwards, I mean, no. Like, okay, so, okay, Scorpio, your overall message for healing is saying, do not self-sabotage yourself, okay? You got this. You got this. It's yours to have. It is yours to have. You got this, okay? Okay. You also have love popping out, so you're going to have to operate and move in love when it comes to your career, okay? All right. And you got the soulmate card, so it's asking you also to open up your heart and pull in that sacred love. So what I can say is some of you will be stepping into, right, a career or to experience where it is made out of love, and you really shouldn't be doing anything unless it's vibrating in love at this point, you know. So I kind of feel for those of you that have not met your soulmate energy yet, or maybe you have, it's going to be pertaining to what you're going to be doing career-wise for some of you. And for some of you, you are going to see that your soulmate will be supporting you, okay? So, because the soulmate and home is coming together. So you will get the support that you need from home, okay? Now, keep in mind, soulmate energy does not always mean a lover. It could be family members. It could be a best friend. It could be children. They're just energy that comes in for soul lessons, okay? They're different than your twin flame, which is your other half, all right, my loves? Okay, Scorpio. You guys have a really, really good fucking pull. You got some shit that you need to work through, however, but at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for you. You need to be able to surrender to the divine, okay? You need to be able to do that. And you also need to know that there's a new start coming in. Do not self-sabotage yourself, okay? Operate in love, okay? And you got soulmate energy coming in to teach you some things, especially when it comes to in the home. You will get support, but keep in mind sometimes soulmate energy can be painful, okay? Like they'll show you and reflect you back to you. So what are they reflecting back to you that you may need to change or that you may need to embrace? That's the questions that you would need to ask yourself as you're really taking a hold of the decisions that you may need to make in your career this week, okay, my loves? All right, Scorpios, I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Make sure you guys join me on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We do lives on Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time where we tap into the collective energy and I answer questions, okay, from the chat, so you guys can come on in and join us, as well as make sure you check out the dailies. I do post dailies, so you can get your daily forecast to find out energetically what's going on in the atmosphere and maybe a wisdom that may resonate with you of how you can, you know, kind of move through the energy for that day. Also, my loves, I will be releasing my podcast once again coming up in the next 2 weeks. So you guys can definitely keep your ears and eyes open for that because I will have a release date for you on Friday. Okay, my love? So make sure that y'all are kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Do something kind for yourself. If you need to schedule a private session with me, you guys can definitely check out all the information in the description box. I have the type of reading/coaching sessions that I do, as well as my girl Kim Warner's information is there. She does natal chart wheels and natal chart, and she'll do a natal chart based on your birth date and matching you with a, you know, matching, doing the vibrate your natal chart information and how that fits in your love life, career life, as well as partnerships. So that information is in the description box, and I also have my wonderful girl Michelle's information in the description box because she does sun catchers, which I'm about to charge mine. Okay, I'm going to be charging my sun catchers and programming them. So whenever the light reflects in, that energy is just penetrating my room. So I'm going to actually program my sun catchers. So you guys can find all of that information in the description box, okay? Make sure that you be kind to yourself, guys. Love yourself. Drink plenty of water, okay? And I will see you guys in your daily tomorrow. And I will see you in your love readers next week. Bye, my loves.